Today on Follow That Somm, we head to the Michelin-starred Bâtard in Tribeca. Wine director Jason Jacobeit takes us on a tasting journey across Burgundy to learn about their famous white grape, Chardonnay. Welcome to Follow That Somm with Jason Jacobeit of Bâtard. He's a sommelier and the wine director here. So we're so excited to learn from you today, and we're all going to learn about white Burgundy then.
Absolutely. Exploring Burgundy, helping people discover Burgundy is literally what I do on the floor here every single night. So this will be very fun, but it'll also be kind of a cross-section of what the regular Bâtard experience is like. What makes Bâtard special, I think, from a beverage perspective, is this really unbroken history that is now a third of a century old.
Wow.
Of showing people what Burgundy can be and how beautiful the wines are and how well they work with food.
Come to Bâtard for Burgundy is really what we're saying.
That's exactly what we're saying. Burgundy is actually very easy to get a grasp on. So in Burgundy, you have one white grape and you have one red grape. And the grape for all white Burgundy is Chardonnay. All red Burgundy is Pinot Noir.
White Burgundy, Chardonnay, red Burgundy, Pinot Noir.
Absolutely.
Easy. We're going on an oak train today.
We are going on an oak train.
We're going from south to north, stainless steel, no oak, all the way to heavy oak.
Pretty easy. This is the 2015 Clos des Roques Macon Locher en Pré-Forêt. So the Mâconnais is just north of Beaujolais. Beaujolais is the southernmost of the 5 subregions of Burgundy. And once you arrive at the Mâconnais, you are surrounded by an ocean of Chardonnay vines. And that's really where high quality white Burgundy production starts. And the wines that come from there are really great. Kind of like a local wine, a bistro wine, something that you can afford to drink on a Monday or a Tuesday night. That's exactly where this wine falls. And once they're on the table, they're gonna cozy up to whatever it is that you're having for dinner.
So sort of your entry-level white Burgundy.
Absolutely.
Go to Macon.
Should we taste this guy?
Yeah, let's taste this.
Fantastic.
Ooh, apple, definitely.
Absolutely. There's this gorgeous acidity, right?
Yes.
That is carrying everything along. And so while you get beautiful, textured, rich flavor on the middle of your palate, on the back end you get this like beautiful whiplash of acidity that, you know, really like cleans everything up and makes you want to take another sip. Or if we had some food in front of us, it would make us want to take another bite.
We'll do that in a little bit.
Great. This is the 2014 STEPHANE ALADAME Montigny Premier Cru Les Maroc.
Okay.
And this comes from the Côte Chalonnaise. So the Côte Chalonnaise is just north of the Macon. So again, 100% Chardonnay, but this time we're seeing the influence of barrels here. These aren't oaky wines, but they're wines that really have kind of a deft application of oak where again you get these beautiful layers of complexity, but they do nothing to detract from the fresh fruit and again that beautiful minerality that everybody looks for in wines from Burgundy.
Ooh, it's so good. It's dry. It's acidic.
It's rich yet fresh, right?
Yes.
It's ripe yet balanced.
Right,
so,
savory and fruity.
What is missing here? Nothing, right?
Absolutely nothing is missing.
Yep.
Not one thing.
This is a producer who's like, you know, I think if you cut him, like Chardonnay would run out of his, you know, like he bleeds Chardonnay. If I were eating dinner here tonight, I would have a main course portion of risotto and a glass of ALADAME. So this is the 2014 Lucien Lemoine Bourgogne Blanc. So the oak is definitely ratcheted up,
yes,
but still like lots of pure, fresh, clean fruit coming through.
Fruit.
Yep. The best Bourgogne Blancs come from the Côte d'Or, which is again the most famous and the best known of the subregions in Burgundy. In the Côte d'Or, you can pretty much know as a consumer that you're going to have a wine with a considerably oaky character.
I smell oak. I definitely like smell toast.
Yeah.
But when I taste it, it's like oak and all of this other like apple slash fruit.
On the palate, there's such juicy fruit, right? The fruit is in no way masked by the oak. So you have oak flavor, but you have so much else going on. For like a dish like the risotto, right, that has a tremendous amount of flavor and richness, this wine has really the chops, the sheer weight, heft, and richness to go toe-to-toe with that dish.
And Marcus, thank you so much. What? As if it were on cue.
Yeah. So we have this beautiful risotto here. This is a classic arborio rice risotto. with oyster mushrooms, bluefoot mushrooms, a little bluefoot mushroom foam, and lovage. There's also little mascarpone and parmesan that are just are woven into the risotto itself. So this is like as classic a white Burgundy pairing as you really are likely to find anywhere.
It is so rich and velvety and mushroomy in like 3 different types of mushroom way, like super earthy.
It's just so luscious.
Absolutely. And rich.
And rich and creamy. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Okay, now what?
Now we sit. This is a really classic food and wine pairing. I think it's really interesting how the wine is transformed by the food, right? So with that really savory depth to this dish, I'm getting a lot more fruit on the palate than I was when we first had the wine. So I think that the dish has really kind of unearthed, unlocked some of those like really beautiful, complex fruit notes that I was not getting earlier.
Okay.
But I definitely, again, find there to be a more fruit-forward, just a more kind of yummy quality to the wine with the background of the dish.
Wow, you're right.
Yeah.
It kind of like explodes it to new levels, and it is much more, I get much more fruit. And the oak sort of goes way down, it's grounded in oak, but it's like on the peripheral when the fruit comes out. So Jason, thank you so much. You have been followed, and we're gonna come to Bâtard, have risotto, and have white Burgundy.
Thank you very much. I'll give this guy a workout tonight.
Yes!
If you want to experience white Burgundy, head to Bâtard and choose from their comprehensive and Burgundy-centric wine list. For more articles and videos, head to wineforfood.com.